Yes.
So they sent that to me. So by definition, Alex, if the buildings were brought down by controlled explosions, it is a conspiracy by absolute definition. So then you have to take it wider. Now, my speculation, and of course it is speculation, is that it probably may well have started out as an all-Muslim conspiracy. But the thing is, ever since Israel's foundation, its various intelligence agencies, Mossad in particular, and its Directorate of Military Intelligence have been brilliant, and they've had agents deep inside every Arab government, every Arab military organization.
Sir, we've got to break there. We've got to break. I apologize. I'm not going to cut you off for a single second when we get back, and we'll run through all of this. The King David Hotel bombing, the Lavon affair, on and on and on. Israel admits in Haaretz and Jerusalem Post they have fake al-Qaeda groups that stage events every time there's about to be a peace deal. So we'll come back and continue where you just left off. We're very honored to have our guest with us, Alan Hart, today. We'll be right back. Let me tell you a little bit about one of our great sponsors, HomeGain.com. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to HomeGain.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address, and you will get an instant free estimate of your home's value online. This is a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. And again, it's absolutely free. There are tons of tools to help you. For instance, if you want to remodel your home, go to HomeGain.com. Use their Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. For 10 years, these folks have been helping home sellers and buyers. Visit their link at Infowars.com. Look for Max, the orange Home Gain Gorilla, to help you with any real estate needs you might have. You'll love this site. It's HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com. Check them out today.
We all know that the Berkey water purification systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 4 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey water systems. The revolutionary Berkey Light systems include a set of self-sterilizing and re-cleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels, and removes harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $209, and the Berkey Guy will include 3 Sport Berkey water bottles and ship everything to you free of charge. That's right, 3 Sport Berkey water bottles and free shipping, an $87 value, yours free, but only for a limited time. Just call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653 now to order. That's 1-877-886-3653, or order online now at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
On the average, Americans work between 45 to 50 years, hoping to build up enough wealth to retire and live out their golden years. Unfortunately, with taxation, the rising cost of food, energy, housing, and medical, many retirees are forced to live below the poverty line. Is this a flaw-free enterprise, or is our monetary unit we call the Federal Reserve Note forcing us into perpetual debt, ensuring inflation and higher taxes? These questions and more can be answered by reading G. Edward Griffin's book, The Creature from Jekyll Island. Congressman Ron Paul states it's what every American needs to know about central bank power. A gripping adventure into the secret world of international banking cartel. Hi, this is Ted Anderson. I will give a silver dollar from the early 1900s to anyone who purchases this book. Call 1-800-686-2237 and order a copy today. It's critical that the public be made aware of the system. Call and order your copy today at 1-800-686-2237. That's 1-800-686-2237.
You've seen our SinoFresh banner on the GCN website, yet your sinusitis is still a problem. Are you waiting for your sinusitis to go away by itself? Are you waiting for a SinoFresh discount? Okay, here it comes. But first, the facts. 67 other products merely treat symptoms and not the cause of sinus problems. And 37 million Americans suffer from sinus distress just like you. But now many are finding relief with the only patent-protected homeopathic nasal product that antiseptically eliminates the known causes of sinusitis. SinoFresh. Now Now, here's your limited-time discount offer to use SinoFresh. Call 888-906-3636 right now for $2 off per bottle when you mention GCN. That's it. Just call 888-906-3636 and mention GCN for a $2 discount. But hurry, this offer is only for the first 1,000 customers. Call 888-906-3636. 888-906-3636. Call right now for $2 off per bottle. Mention GCN. Buy SinoFresh.com. It works.
I was a highwayman along the coach.
Alan Hart is an author, former Middle East chief correspondent for Independent Television News, former BBC Panorama presenter, and the list goes on and on. Started out his beat during the Vietnam War over there. Okay, this is a short segment. You got cut off by the break. Please start back over with the information you were covering concerning 9/11.
Right, to pick up where we were, Alex, it's not impossible, and this is my speculation, it's not impossible that it started out as an all-Muslim plot. But even if it did, it would have been very quickly taken over by Israeli agents. I mean, one of the great truths of history is that from almost the moment of Israel's birth, Israeli agents, either Mossad or the directors of military intelligence, penetrated every Arab government, every Arab military organization, every Arab terrorist group, whether they were terrorists or not. And if we time later on, ask me to tell you this particular story, the penetration of the Abu Nidal group. But for now, let us say, even if it started out as an all-Muslim plot, Israeli agents inside would have got to know about it. And my guess is that they would have said to the bad guys in the CIA and their associates, Zionist associates and other neocon associates, hey, this plot is running. What do we do with it? And the answer would have been, we'll use it. Because we know in the background that Paul Wolfowitz had already spoken in his paper, The Clean Break, about the need for a Pearl Harbor event, right?
Yes, the PNAC documents.
That's right. So the Zionists and the neocons, they were looking for a Pearl Harbor event to give them the pretext to go to war, not only in Iraq to get rid of Saddam Hussein, but the Clean Break document that the Zionists in America wrote for incoming Prime Minister Netanyahu in his first term talked about the need not only to get rid of Saddam Hussein, but to roll back Syria and eventually go for Iran.
Which we now see happening. I want to continue fleshing this out from your experience and reporting for decades from the Middle East and interviewing Yasser Arafat and, just countless other people. And as you said earlier, the founder of the modern state of Israel, who I believe you were saying you consider to be a friend. That is so interesting. I want to discuss that. And it must be painful to have to, talk about this and go over this because the truth is painful. I'm only looking for the truth. And a lot of the people that constantly attack Israel, in my experience, make stuff up. They hyperventilate. It's a religion of hating Israel. They lie about me. They lie about others, so I don't have any respect for them. But somebody like you, who does have a great track record and who I have researched, that's why you're here on the show, and that's why we're talking about this. And I do believe at certain levels Israel was involved in 9/11. We know that there were hijackers that were living in homes paid for by Israeli intelligence. We know Fox News even reported that hundreds of Israeli spies were arrested in and around 9/11. I've interviewed the sheriff who picked up the dancing Israelis, who it later turned out were Mossad. And we do know the moving company was a Mossad front. We do know they were videotaping it. We know Silverstein is tied in to all these groups. But then you've got separately Cheney in there in control of the stand-down. We know we have a stand-down order from 2 months before.
Yeah, I called Cheney the real Dr. Strangelove, incidentally.
Well, then, speak to that, because I'm always worried about anything that says it's one group or another group, when you point out rightly that let me take Adam Gadon, the grandson of the ADL former head. up there putting up fake Al-Qaeda videos. The CIA admits they're putting out fake bin Laden videos now in the Washington Post. I mean, that is clearly a Israeli production with Adam Gadon to menace and scare the American people. So I'm all about, exposing things. I've just found the British stage terror, the U.S. stage terror. And so I want to speak about that because, you're saying Israel found out about it and then said, hey, this is going on, let's piggyback, or piggyback on it. But for me, it's more than just piggybacking. These governments at every level were involved shepherding the operation.
But, Alex, there are so many other things. I mean, look, for goodness sake, there has been a complete cover-up in this country, authorized by President Johnson, of Israel's attack on the Liberty during the 1967 war.
Absolutely.
We don't actually know who killed Kennedy. Now, in my view, Oswald didn't fire a shot.
Oh, the evidence is overwhelming.
America has an incredible tradition at leadership level in suppressing the